I am live. Good morning, everyone. Hope everybody is doing well here. Um, it is sleeting outside, between sleeting and freezing rain, off and on. We're supposed to get snow later on. Um, the sleet and the rain is supposed to turn to snow, but since January the 1st of this year, I have started reading this right here, my Bible. And it is the King James Version, by the way. And I started with Genesis 1, chapter 1, verse 1. In the beginning, God created the earth and everything. But we are in Numbers. We ended Leviticus yesterday. So my Bible has like a little telling. Good morning, um, Shelly. Yeah, supposed all this sleet and rain is supposed to turn to snow. It started yesterday at 3:30. Um, so anywho, my Bible has like a little deal before each chapter telling about the Bible. I mean, telling about that chapter. So I like to read that before I jump right into the actual word. So we are in the fourth book of Moses called Numbers. This unusual name comes from the counting census of the Israelites, once at Mount Sinai, and a second time after the 40 years of travel in the wilderness. The book of Numbers is a travel diary written by Moses telling the story of the Israelites' departure from Mount Sinai after the 2-year encampment. It records their adventures until finally they arrived at the eastern side of the Jordan River before entering the promised land of Canaan. The book demonstrates how difficult it was for God's covenant people to retain faith and trust in God in the face of continuing troubles and disappointments, but it also demonstrates the greater faithfulness of God in accomplishing his purpose with Israel. God never permitted Israel's failure to destroy his own intention of forming a people up for himself. Christians may have the same confidence in God in spite of repeated faithlessness in the church. Good morning, Gail. All right, that is what about Numbers, and I apologize if I pronounce some of these names wrong, but I'm trying. Chapter 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses in the wilderness of Sinai, in the tabernacle of the congregation, on the first day of the second month, in the second year after they were coming out of the land of Egypt, saying, Take ye the sum of all the congregation of the children of Israel after their families by the house of their families, with the number of their names, every male by their polls, from 20 years old and upward, all that are able to go forth to war in Israel. Thou and Aaron shall number them by their armies, and you there shall be a man of every tribe, every one head of the house of his fathers. And these are the names of the men that shall stand with you of the tribe of Reuben: Eleazar the son of Shedeir, of Simon Shelomil the son of Zerdishdah, of Judah Nahshon the son of Amminadab, of Ishar Nethiel the son of Zuar, of Zebulun Elab the son of Helon. And like I said, I apologize for pronouncing these names right. Other children of Joseph, of Ephron, Elshalah, Mama the son of Ammihud, of Manasseh, Gamaliel the son of Pedazur, of Benjamin, of Abidin the son of Gideon, of Dan, Ahizar the son of Ashmedal, of Asher, Asher, Pagel, the son of Orkan; of Gad, Elishba, the son of Duel; of Nephatel, the Ahar, the son of Eden. These were the renown of the congregation, princes of the tribes of their fathers, heads of thousands in Israel. And Moses and Aaron took these men which are expressed by their names, and they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of names from 20 years old and upward by their polls. And the Lord commanded Moses, so he numbered them in the wilderness of Sinai. And the children of Reuben, Israel's eldest son, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of names by their polls. Every male from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Reuben, were 46,500. Of the children of Simon, by their generations, after the families, by the house of their fathers, those that were numbered of them, according to the number of the names by their polls, every male from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Simon, were 59,300. Of the children of Gad, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Gad, were 45,650. Good morning, Rebecca. Of the children of Judah, by their families, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Judah, were 314,600. Of the children of Asher, by the generations after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Ishar, were 54,400. Of the children of Zebulun, by their generations, after their families, up by the house of their fathers, according to the number of names from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Zebulun, were 57,400. Of the children of Joseph, namely of the children of Ephraim, by their generations after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Ephraim, were 440,500. Of the children of Manasseh, by their generations after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Manasseh, were 32,200. Of the children of Benjamin, by their generations after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of names from 20 years old and upward, and all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Benjamin, were 35,400. Of the children of Dan, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Dan, were 2,700. Of the children of Asher, by their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of names from 20 years old and upward, and all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Asher, were 41,500. Of the children of Naphtali, throughout their generations, after their families, by the house of their fathers, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Naphtali, were 53,400. These are those that were numbered, which Moses and Aaron numbered, and the princes of Israel, being 12 men, each one was for the house of their fathers. So were all those that were numbered by the other children of Israel, by the house of their fathers, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war in Israel. Even all that were numbered were 600,000 and 3,550. But the Levites, after the tribe of their fathers, were not numbered among them. For the Lord had spoken unto Moses, saying, Only thou shalt not number the tribe of Levi, neither take the sum of them among the children of Israel. But thou shalt appoint the Levites over the tabernacle of the testimony, and over all the vessels thereof, and over all things that belong to it. They shall bear the tabernacle and all the vessels thereof, and they shall minister unto it, and shall encamp around about the tabernacle. And when the tabernacle setteth forth, the Levites shall take it down, and when the tabernacle is to be and when the tabernacle is to be pitched, the Levite shall set it up, and the stranger that cometh nigh shall be put to death. And the children of Israel shall pitch their tents, every man by his own camp, and every man by his own standard throughout their hosts. But the Levites shall pitch round about the tabernacle of testimony, that there be no wrath upon the congregation of the children of Israel. And the Levites shall keep the charge of the tabernacle of the testimony. And the children of Israel did according to all that the Lord commanded Moses to do they. Chapter 2. And I think I boo-booed. I was supposed to do a Bible study. Today's Wednesday. I forgot. I'm sorry. I will have to go ahead and read 3 chapters of Numbers, and then I go out, and then I'll come back in because I got to get my book so we can do our little Bible study with the book. I am so sorry about that. Hello, Tiny Tim. And the Lord spake unto Moses and unto Aaron, saying, this is chapter 2 of Numbers. Every man of the children of Israel shall pitch by his own standard, and with the ensign of their father's house far off about the tabernacle of the congregation shall they pitch. And on the east side toward the rising of the sun shall they of the standard of the camp of Judah pitch throughout their armies, and Nahshon the son of Amminadab shall be the captain of the children of Israel of Judah. And his hosts and those that were numbered of them were 314,600. And those that do a pitch next unto him shall be the tribe of Ishar, and Nethael the son of Zur shall be captain of the children of Ishar. And his hosts and those that were numbered thereof were 54,400. Then the tribe of Zebulun, and Elab the son of Helon shall be captain of the children of Zebulun. And his hosts and those that were numbered thereof were 57,400. All that were numbered in the camp of Judah were 100,000 and fourscore thousand, and 6,400 throughout their armies. These shall first set forth. On the south side shall be the standard of the camp of Reuben according to their armies. And the captain of the children of Reuben shall be Ishar and the son of Judah. And his hosts and those that were numbered thereof were 46,500. And those which pitched by him shall be the tribe of Simon, and the captain of children of Simon shall be Shilomel, the son of Zurishdai. Hope I am pronouncing that right. I'm sorry, Lord, if I am. And his hosts and those that were numbered of them were 50 and 900 and 300. Then the tribe of God and the captain of the sons of God shall be Ezlop, the son of Ruel, and his hosts and those that were numbered of them were 40 and 5,650. All that were numbered in the camp of Reuben were 100,050 and 1,450 throughout their armies, and they shall set forth in the second rank. Then the tabernacle of the congregation shall set forth with the camp of the Levites in the midst of the camp. As they encamp, so shall they set forward every man in his place by their standards. On the west side shall be the standard of the camp of the Ephron, according to their armies, and the captain of the sons of Ephron shall be Ishmael, the son of Ammihud, and his host, and those that were numbered of them were 40,500. And by him shall be the tribe of Manasseh, and the captain of the children of Manasseh shall be Gamaliel, the son of Pedazar, and his hosts and those that were numbered of them were 30 and 2,200. Then the tribe of Benjamin and the captain of the sons of Benjamin shall be Abidan, the son of Gideon. Gideon, Gideon, or something like that. I'm sure though back in the day they probably had nicknames. They probably didn't tell them right off these weird names, which I know, God, them are not weird names. Good morning, modern native. And his hosts and those that were numbered of them were 30 and 5,400. All that were numbered of the camp was Ephraim were 100,000 and 8,000 and 100, and throughout their armies, and they shall go forward in their third rank. The standard of the camp of Dan shall be on the north side of their armies, and the captain of the children of Dan shall be Elhizar, and the son of Amishhadi. And then his hosts and those that were numbered of them were 2,700. And those that encamp by him shall be the tribe of Asher, and the captain of the children of Asher shall be Pagagil, the son of Orcon, and his hosts and those that were numbered of them were 40 and 1,500. Then the tribe of Nephtali and the captain of the children of Nephtali shall be Aha, the son of Enan, and his hosts and those that were numbered of them were 50 and 3,400. All that were numbered All they that were numbered in the camp of Dan were 100,050 and 7,600. They shall go hindmost with their standards. These are those that which were numbered of the children of Israel by the house of their fathers, and all that those that were numbered by the camps throughout their hosts were 600,000 and 3,550. But the Levites were not numbered among the children of Israel, as the Lord commanded Moses. And the children of Israel died according to all that the Lord commanded Moses. So they pitched by their standards, and so they set forward every one after their families according to the house of their fathers. Chapter 3. These also are the generations of Aaron and Moses in the day that the Lord spake with Moses in Mount Sinai. And these are the names of the sons of Aaron: Nadab the firstborn, and Abihu, and Eleazar, and Isamar. These are the names of the sons of Aaron, the priests which were anointing, whom he consecrated to minister in the priest's office. And Nadab and Abihu died before the Lord when they offered strange fire before the Lord in the wilderness of Sinai, and they had no children. And Eleazar and Ithamar ministered in the priest's office in the sight of Aaron their father. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Bring the tribe of Levi near, and present them before Aaron the priest, that they may minister unto them. And they shall keep his charge and the charge of the whole congregation before the tabernacle of the congregation, to do the service of the tabernacle. And they shall keep all the instruments of the tabernacle of the congregation, and of the charge of children of Israel, to do the service of the tabernacle. And thou shalt give the Levites unto Aaron and to his sons, that they are wholly given unto him out of the children of Israel. And thou shalt anoint Aaron and his sons, and they shall wait on the priest's office, and the stranger that cometh nigh shall be put to death. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, But I, behold, I have taken the Levites from among the children of Israel, instead of all the firstborn that open the matrix among the children of Israel. Therefore the Levites shall be mine, because all the firstborn are mine. For on the day that I smote all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, I hallow unto me all the firstborn in Israel. Both man and beast mine shall they be, and I am the Lord. And the Lord spake unto Moses in the wilderness of Sinai, saying, Number the children of Levi after the house of their fathers by their families, every male from a month old and upward shalt thou number them. And Moses numbered them according to the word of the Lord, as he was commanded. And these were the sons of Levi by their names: Gershon and Kohath and Merari. And these are the names of the sons of Gershon by their families: Libni and Shimei. And the sons of Kohath by their families: Amram and Ishar and Hebron and Israel. And the sons of Merari by their families: Mahlah and Mushah. These are the families of the Levites according to the house of their fathers. Of Gershon was a family of Libanites, and the family of Shemites. These are the families of the Gershonites. Those that were numbered of them according to the number of all the males from a month old and upward, even those that were numbered of them, were 7,500. The families of Gershonites shall pitch behind the tabernacle westward. Get me a little drink. And the chief of the house of the father of Gershonites shall be Esplah, the son of Lael. And I am so sorry, I'm probably pronouncing these names wrong. I am truly sorry on that. But I'm no Bible scholar. I'm not no Bible expert. I just feel the need to read the Bible, and I feel the need to read it to my friends on YouTube, and those that might get a blessing out of it as well. And the charge of the sons of Gershon of the tabernacle in the tabernacle of the congregation shall be the tabernacle and the tent, covering thereof, and the hanging for the door of the tabernacle of the congregation, and the hangings of the court, and the curtain for the door of the court, which is by the tabernacle, and by the altar around about, and the cords of it, all the service thereof. And of Kohath was the family of the Amorites, and the family of Ishharites, and the family of Hebronites, and the family of Urshelites. These are the families of the Kohathites. And the number of all the males from a month old and upward were 8,600, keeping the charge of the sanctuary. The families of the sons of Kohath shall pitch on the side of the tabernacle southward. And the chief of the house of the father of the families of Kohathites shall be Elizaphan, the son of Israel. And the charge shall be the ark, and the table, and the candlestick, and the altars, and the vessels of the sanctuary, wherewith they minister, and the hanging of, and all the service thereof. And Eleazar, the son of Aaron, the priest, shall be chief over the chief of the Levites, and have the oversight of them that keep charge of the sanctuary. Merari was the family of the Mahalites, and the family of the Mishlites. These are the families of Merah. And those that were numbered of them, according to the number of all the males from a month old and upward, were 6,200. I'm sorry about that. And the chief of the house of the father of the families of Merari was Suril, the son of Habilal. These small pits on the side of the tabernacle northward. And under the custody and charge of the sons of Mahar shall be the boards of the tabernacle, and the bars thereof, and the pillars thereof, and the sockets thereof, and all the vessels thereof, and all that serveth thereto, and pillars of the court round about, and their sockets, and their pins, and the cords. But those that encamp before the tabernacle towards the east, even before the tabernacle of the congregation, eastward shall be Moses and Aaron and his sons, keeping the charge of the sanctuary. For the charge of the children of Israel, and the stranger that cometh nigh shall be put to death. All that were numbered of the Levites, which Moses and Aaron numbered at the commandment of the Lord throughout their families, all the males from a month old and upward, were 22,000. And the Lord said unto Moses, Number all the firstborn of the males of the children of Israel from a month old and upward, and take the number of their names. And thou shalt take the Levites for me, I am the Lord, instead of all the firstborn among the children of Israel, and the cattle of the Levites, instead of all the firstlings among the cattle of the children of Israel. And Moses numbered as the Lord commanded all the firstborn among the children of Israel, and by all the firstborn males by the number of the names from a month old and upward of those that were numbered of them were 22,213. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Take the Levites instead of all the firstborn among the children of Israel, and the cattle of the Levites instead of their cattle, and the Levites shall be mine. I am the Lord. For those that are to be redeemed of the 260 of the 13th of the firstborn of the children of Israel, which are more than the Levites. Thou shalt even take 5 shekels apiece by the pole after the shekel of the sanctuary. Thou shalt take them. The shekel is 20 gerahs. Gerah. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And thou shalt give the money wherewith the odd number of them is to be redeemed unto Aaron and to his sons. And Moses took the redemption money of them that were over and above them, that were redeemed by the Levites. Of the firstborn of the children of Israel took he the money 1,365 shekels after the shekel of the sanctuary. And Moses gave the money of them that were redeemed unto Aaron and to his sons, according to the word of the Lord, as Moses commanded Moses. Oh, that is chapter Numbers 1 through 3, and I'm going to stop right there. And hold on a second. Let me reschedule. All right. I'm going to stop right there, and I'm going to say a little prayer, and then I will go out of this, and I will come back in and do our Bible study. I am truly sorry about that. Wednesday is always Bible study. This weather kind of got my brain skyrocket or weird. Anywho, so let's bow your heads unless you're driving or working with heavy machinery where you can't. So, Lord, be with us today and be with everybody that is in the chat and that will eventually watch this, replay this, no matter if it's today or tomorrow or whenever. And Lord, I'm sorry that I pronounced a lot of those names of your generations of tribes of Israel and the Levites and all that was in the Bible. I'm sorry if I pronounced them wrong, but I tried. And Lord, please be with those that are in the hospital that are sick or that just had surgery or whatever the reason why they're in the hospital. Put your healing arms Put your healing hands upon them, and put your healing hands upon the doctors as well. And Lord, put your comforting arms around the people in the hospital and their families. And Lord, be with those that are sick today at home. And Lord, please be with those that are on our roads today and keep them safe. And please be with our firefighters, our first responders, and our police today and our road department as they clean these roads and try to make them safe for people. And Lord, please, I pray for our president, I pray for our country, and I pray for our world to get the evil out. Amen. So I will be back in a few minutes. I will end this broadcast and create a new one. So see y'all later, and God bless.